to the side street.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Very well, I have that. Look, then somebody from negotiators want to come down and talk to these people who got evacuated.
We're here at Friendship Road, not too far from.
From the team will come up.
Allegedly, there was shots fired, multiple shots fired.
Tell me where they're at.
Hold on, guys.
The people coming out, where are they at that were evacuated? Friendship and Osceola?
They got this is the staging area. So.
He's requesting a negotiator right here, and he's talking to his cell thoughts right now.
Okay, we copy.
Just gonna give you an idea where we are. We can't go all the way down that road, but Friendship and Osceola, and I believe this is Rosendale. I could be wrong, so I'm gonna walk as far as I can go before they turn me around. But there's a certain area you can't enter because allegedly there were shots fired.
Ladder 7, a medical assist, 128 Park Street, Dorchester. Ladder 7, a medical assist, 128 Park Street, Dorchester. Nearest box 319 Dorchester Avenue, Park Street, 432.
I'm gonna walk both streets. This is most of the staging area right here. But the other street that I was looking at, you cannot walk up at all. They get a lot of activity. Yeah. Which way you can't go? You can't go that way, or which way? I won't go down that way then. I'm not going. What's up, man? So this is the way you can't go, right?
Yeah, you can't pass.
Yeah. You can't go up that way.
No.
I got you. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. I just want to. So this is the way you can't go. So this you grab some. Well, I'm not going down there, but grab some tape just in case. So this allegedly was shots fired. I'm too sure if they were at the police, but I just want to give you an idea of what's going on. I'm not going down there because I know you can't go down there. But he's going to grab some tape and put it up so you can't. I just want to show you the large police presence. Activated, I believe, citywide EDTs. Early morning activity. I'm not sure if the news people came out yet, but that's what we have. EMS is staging over there. As far as I know, they evacuated the family members out of the house. I'm not gonna walk down there, but I just want to show you the area of concern. All this down here is staged with police. They're waiting for the team to come in so they can do their thing. They got the gun cars already arrived. They got several gun units already here. So you see the dark SUVs, which indicate this is usually one of those long, dragged out situations. So keep you guys informed. This is Hope. If you guys, this is a street I didn't even know where it was at myself. I don't know these streets out here in Rosendale. I think this is Rosendale. So that's Hopewell Road and Osceola Street. So we know we can't go down that way, so we're not gonna go down there. I just want to show you the stage and give you more info this way. So they he put the cruiser. Well, I'm not gonna go down there anyway. But eventually they probably put the tape up because this scene is still active. They told all the residents to shelter in place, so everybody that's in their house have to stay in their house. They don't want them leaving. They evacuated the family members out of the building over there. I believe the suspect is still inside by himself, and the negotiators have just arrived. So we'll see how that works out. And it's cold out here, so we're not gonna hang out here for a whole long time. You see Boston EMS is staged over there. This is all the staging area. So they got the news people on this side. I don't know. They might designate a certain spot for the news people. I'm not sure. Maybe that isn't a spot for them. I saw a newscast over that side over here. He's probably shooting to the rear of that building. I'm not too sure what he's looking at. We'll take a quick look. So let's see what he's hearing. He's checking out. He's on the staging area side anyway. He's getting an image of him, getting an image of them. This is more news people over here. This is all the news people coming out. This guy is getting out suited up. Get an image of him suiting up real quick. There we go. Newscasters, it's like channel 5 over here. These guys, good morning, sir. How are you? Hey, what's up, man? He's got I don't want to say who he is, but get an image of him too. He's early morning out here. I haven't seen you. Happy New Year, man. I know you haven't seen me, but I'm around. Got the Storm Team tracker over here as well. So everybody's out here. Everybody's listening to what's going on. Gotta get an image of him shooting his footage. He's always got me on his stuff, so I put on my stuff. There's some more guys gearing up over there. Like I said, there's a lot of activity going on. Early morning, I heard at least 3 to 4 rounds were fired. I'm not too sure exactly of the full amount, but this is going to be one.
Just one body. Osceola and Friendship. Meteor staging on Friendship. I don't want them anywhere on Hopewell Street. I just want whoever comes up here to contain these people.
So they're going to block up this area right here. So I just heard on the radio, they don't want nobody coming down the street right here. I got you. I just heard on the radio, I know.
I want you on Friendship Street.
On Friendship, gotcha. Gotcha. So I just heard them, they're going to block off this street right here. They don't want no one going down there. So I kind of got here before everybody else got down here, and I understand. So they don't want nobody coming down this area here. So they kind of got that area blocked off. So it helps to get there quick as soon as possible as you can. So they, well, listen like 4 different channels right now. But I heard them on one radio say, block off this. You don't want nobody going down the street right here. So I'm gonna give you guys an idea what's going on early morning on, this is Friendship and Osceola Street. So everybody down there is going to shelter in place. Allegedly, there was multiple shots fired. As far as you know, no one struck. That looked like one of the Bearcats coming in now. I'm not sure what that is, but one of the equipment trucks coming through this way. We'll get an image of that coming through. So this is what EMS is staging. We got EMS. This is an equipment truck that might have went the longer way. I don't know if you guys caught it on the camera. It came with the blue lights flashing, going straight across. Maybe going on the other side. So we have early morning. Here he comes now. Coming down the street here.
Alright, Bravo 101, are you in Hopewell?
Get an image of the equipment truck coming through.
Alright, are you able to just...
It's one of those cold mornings, guys. This is like, I don't even know the temperature today, but it's cold out here. That EMS truck is kind of wide. I don't know if he got it tight. It's very tight, but he got it. Might hit that mirror. No, he got it. Good driving. He might as well, I can't tell him where to go. He knows where to go. Watch it back there. He's gonna back up. before. You never walk in the back of a vehicle until he's completed his turn. So so
Did you send the Bravo 101, sir?
I'm not too sure what channel I want to put this on, but let me put it on. They're on different channels here. Let's see what we got. Let's go on this one here. Stay on this one. So this is where the news media is going to stage. They're staging all up right now. When I first came by here, there was nobody here, but they're here now.
EMS is on the way.
So this is the.
Okay, thanks.
What are you guys hearing? Shots fired, barricade suspect, something like that, something along those lines. Always got to get from different point of views. So he doesn't want nobody going past Friendship and Osceola Street. And this is the station point for Boston EMS and well as tactical units. So we have that.
Cruiser 3581.
Not much else we're going to see over here other than a bunch of ambulance. Take a quick hike up this way. Give them a view of.
Yeah, that's the Jake 101, half the 101.
Like I said, I'm not going to stay here all morning. Just want to give you guys an idea of what's going on over here. And I didn't really know where the street was at. I had to really look up this street because I never heard of the street before.
Yeah, I might have the keys for it. Good, all set.
Good morning, sir. It's cold out here. It definitely is. I don't know what the degrees is, but it's cold. It's definitely cold. Last I heard it was 28, but I think it's colder than 28. I think we're in the teens right now, but this is cold. And Storm Team, them guys are out here. So, well, you can't even see the rear because the rear of the house is 2 layers of houses and backyard, so you're not going to see a whole heck of a lot. When I got here, there wasn't much media out here.
Sonora, Tango 903, I'll be there about 5 or 10.
Charlie Tree is incident command posted Osceola and Friendship. By Friendship and.
I never knew what the street was. This is the first time I even heard that street. Friendship Road in Osceola.
Brian, just come down to Friendship and we'll give you a breakdown.
Yeah, I got you. Can I get workman's comp if I get ran over? Nah, probably not, right?
What do you want? Right here?
So they're going to put the tape up now. I kind of figured they're going to do that because that's why I walked down there as far as I can go before they started with that, because that's what it's typical police procedure. If you know what they're going to do, and that's why I asked the officer where you don't want me, you just drop your tape. That's why I asked the officer where you don't want me to go, because I knew there was an imaginary line that you couldn't cross, even though it wasn't there. It was there, if you know what I mean.
Officer Mahoney. You clicked your mic.
So they're gonna put the tape up there, because no one can go. Got to get Imchin putting the tape up too. Get him tying it up over that side.
903. Did you click your mic, sir? Did you something?
No, ma'am. Suspect is now detained in his bedroom. He's the only person left in the house. I have the gun cards with me. We're holding on the stairs, 1 floor down from his location. Negotiators are on scene. I have district personnel holding a perimeter. Upon the arrival of SWAT team, I need a piece of armor out front. I also need the equipment truck, and possible manpower. To be honest with you, man, right now it's myself and the 2 gun cards, so I'm definitely going to need at least 1 entry team and 1 perimeter team.
So he wants.
341, we got a bunch of guys in the basic deposit.
Okay, that's what we got so far.
Take me off the hopewell.
I know you broke up on your call sign.
See, I don't know. I know this guy is cold, man. I know. What's the temperature out here right now? You know? 19? Oh wow, 19 degrees.
Pick me up at Hopewell.
It's cold out here, guys. I don't know how they do it. It's cold.
Cardiac disorder. 41 New
And
Shorten Street.
he's seen shivering over here. This guy.
A cardiac disorder. 41 New Shorten Street. Nearest box 1321 Maryland.
So it's cold. It's definitely cold out here.
446.
They told everybody at the stage, like, shelter inside their house. Channel 7 is gonna have. Channel 7 is usually the first people out here, so if I don't have it, Channel 7 will have it. I don't know how much they show on theirs, but you get to see it on Channel 7.
901 to 903. Jack, I have Alvar and equipment truck running. I have about 6 guys here. I'll send them your way shortly.
So the personnel is still arriving, and so some of these guys.
I gotta try and figure out what if any evacuation can be done. I'm just gonna get a zip map on his windows, if any, and what direction they face. We may have to, I may utilize his personnel.
No, allegedly there's another scene where there was bullet holes inside of a vehicle. I'm not too sure exactly where that's at. That might be on the same street where he's at, on Osceola Street.
I'm off on Hopewell. I don't know if you got that.
But get the image of Boston EMS responding with their equipment and stuff. That's all. That's precautionary measure. They do that because in case someone gets injured, either the suspect or the police officer, they have EMS standing by, and that's always been a precautionary measure.
I have one district rifle officer on each of the 4 corners of the house.
But like I said, it's very cold out here, guys. So you just gotta bear with us. It's like 19 degrees out.
417. What are the Jake units that are with you there? And you're on Hopewell?
431.
All right, so that's pretty much what they got down there. Not much else you're gonna see down there. Oh, we do know there is allegedly a barricade suspect inside of the his room. Hey, what's going on there? And as far as we know, there were shots fired. No one struck, as we know of. The personnel is still arriving on scene, so as they arrive, one of the negotiators have arrived.
Engine 42, Tower Ladder 10, a local alarm, 146 Boylston Street, Jamaica Plain. Engine 42, Tower Ladder 10, a local alarm, 146 Boylston Street, Jamaica Plain. Nearest box 2441 Boylston and Amory Street.
Friendship Road, guys. I'm telling you, if you don't know where the street's at, that's a tough street to find. Like, I'm not too familiar with Jamaica Plain and Rosendale that well, but had to kind of figure it out. And I had never, it would help if I heard of it before. I never even heard of it. So this street kind of runs off of, it runs off of River, well, Osceola runs off of River Street. Well, actually, you know what? Well, Osceola runs off a street that runs off of River Street, I should say. So once you cross over the, I can't even remember how I got over here. I went down Wood Ave, made a couple lefts and rights and stuff like that, and got to River Street. So River being the main street, I guess if you take a left onto River from Wood, then take a right onto, forget the name of that street too. Got a helicopter in the sky. Channel 7 must get their helicopter in the sky.
I'm taken back to that Montponce right now. They've been evaluated and spoke to negotiators. Todd Peterson, could you please send the brother-in-law down here and we'll be waiting for him? We're at Friendship and Osceola. I have it.
Like I said, it's kind of hard to say what transpired. We do know there was confirmed shots fired, so they did confirm that there were shots fired. Allegedly, he ran into the house, or he was already in the house. I'm not too sure how that happened. And then when the police got here, he refused to come out. So then they called. At that point, they called in the code. When they called in the code, that's when the unit started getting over here. Then they realized they needed more manpower, so they called out for. I don't think they called those citywide EDTs right away, because I think they did at one point. And they started telling all the neighbors to shelter in place, like not to leave, because they had an active. They called it active shooter. So this is the police and EMS staging. This is news staging as well. All the news people are staging over this way. And right now there's not much else we can confirm other than the fact that they're just trying to get him out of the apartment. He's in his bedroom allegedly. And his family members, I think his cousin and his parents came out. And a few other officers came out here, and he stayed into the unit. These guys here from B2, so I recognize these guys from B2 right here. So they're part of the EDT team. And I see some guys from C11 on the other side over there. They're the part of the EDTs as well. You got a guy walking on your side over there. Yo, you got a guy walking on your side over there. They don't want nobody walking over there. No, if he can go, let him go. He's okay? Oh. I can't tell you not to. I can't tell you to stop him. I'll just let you know that he's going by. He's going to check him out now. Like, I mean, I don't want to do the old job for them, but I just like to let them know what's going on so they're aware of it too. It's not like I could have done the same thing and he probably wouldn't even recognize me walking down there. There's somebody's going to be like, you got people walking to our scene. I guess he lives in a couple of houses further on the right-hand side over there, but the tape should be, if you can see what I'm seeing from this angle. So this gentleman, if he's walking down this way here, I'll tell you what he's seen though. He didn't see any tape across, so he's looking at this. If you're coming this way and you're not paying attention, you'll see, just to be like an advocate, so you're not seeing any no tape here. So nothing's telling you that you can't go there, but if that tape was kind of tied to there, you probably would have a better, you know, just to give us some insight what really happened.
Same alarm that's been going on all night. Return the truck.
He's putting a cruiser right there now.
Same alarm going on all night. Tell us when you can return.
Yeah, he parked the cruiser or he's turning around, either one.
454.
Like I said, this cold out here. It's very cold out here. Like,
I'll be taking that code 9. Yeah. The fact that they just want to change one as quick as possible. If we can get them out already by the one side.
The 910.
get an image of EMS over there as well. At this point, as you can see anyway, so you might as well get an image of things that you can see. I see that's the B2 cruiser. This wagon, this might be a C11 wagon, I'm too sure. No, that's a B3 wagon, sorry, B3. So a lot of B3 and C11 units are over here. So right now there's not much else to see. All we know is just a standoff. A heavy police presence on, I forget the name of that street next door. This is Osceola, but this is the street, the adjacent street over, I think, is where all the action took place. I have to look at the footage on my camera. I might have got it on there earlier. Could get him to these guys coming through. These guys are the main people right here. Good morning. So might get a couple of images of the newscasters broadcasting what they're gonna be breaking news for early morning. So catch the 5 o'clock news.
Yes. Hello, mic check 1, 2, 3. We're here on Osceola Street. Okay, yeah, might as well take it.
You guys can see they extended tape on the other side of the other road, so you all the way down. There's tape on the other side as well. So that means that whole 2 blocks is no one allowed in there. Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, I'm taking the family
Uh huh.
to the sister's house, so I don't want them on film.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So where they coming out this way?
We're
Yeah.
gonna be coming up this area, so we're gonna walk here.
All right. Cool.
We gotta get them out of here, okay?
I gotcha. So
Can
let
you
me
spread the word here.
just let me know when they're coming. I turn the camera the other way.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
All right, hey.
He doesn't want the family to be on film when they come through. Yeah, I can respect that.
I just didn't.
I'm taking the family out of here. Okay. So I still want them on camera.
I don't want to turn that off.
Oh, the cameras? Yeah, I just wanna make sure I don't want
You just raise your hand when they come in, then we'll turn the other. I'll turn the other way. I know with the other guys. He just said that he's taking the family members out, so he doesn't want them on camera.
With about 12 officers and equipment truck en route to your location. As more bodies come in, I'll get the second piece of armor and the rest of the bodies to you.
And I can respect that. You know, I mean, so you got 12 more officers and the equipment truck coming their way. He's saying.
I'll have them answer up to you on radio.
So as soon as the family members come, I turn the other way and we won't get them on camera. Somebody's alarm's going off. I'm not too sure who that is. Now that's a courtesy thing. Like even though you could do it, they don't want you to do it, and I respect that, so you don't do it. You know what I mean? Kind of, if you know what I mean. So as soon as whenever he starts bringing the family members, we'll kind of pan to the right, and so we'll be out of their view. So 5 o'clock. There's a car coming up that driveway. He might have to take a left coming out of there. And yeah, you look all bundled up today, huh? It's cold out here, man. It's freaking, I don't know, they said it's 19 degrees.
To see him, we're gonna have to.
Ma'am, I have no idea if you're leaving.
Pin to the left, I guess, or the right, either way, I guess. I pin like, I don't know which way I'm gonna pin. I'll probably pin this way right here. Right. They went live already? Did they have, was it breaking news already, or?
I think 5 posted on.
Oh, 5 did it first?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just got pulled out of the driveway.
I know he just shot, but he didn't, yeah.
Like this is what it means. Like coming right now.
All right, so let's turn the cameras this way so he can do his
Very
thing.
well. Take a look. Thanks.
Turn his cameras this way, let them do their thing. I'm not gonna get them on.
No cameras.
No cameras. I got you. No cameras. I got you.
Still learning new information about this, but Boston Police they can confirm that there is a European person this morning. We want to show you some video from earlier this morning. This is on Osceola Street at Hopewell Road. A very fluid situation right now. I can tell you that there are 3 ambulances out here. There are also police in tactical gear, so we are still trying to learn more right now. Once we do find out anything, we'll pass that along to you both on air. For now, live in Hyde Park, Ryan Bresson, Reload Station, Boston 45 News.
Activation, 650 Albany Street, Boston, nearest box 1654 Albany Street and East Newton Street, 501.
All right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's okay.
So if you can see in back of me, you see there's like a large.
Setting up cameras here.
I know.
For that truck.
It's not good.
It's not good.
I know. I know that. I'll tell them guys that
So
though.
when that happens, they're all gonna get mowed over.
Oh yeah, we'll yeah.
Yeah, he said there might be a vehicle coming in back, you guys too. Just so you know. I don't do that, but the news people will do that because that is a good spot for them to get a good view. I'm kind of mobile, so I can kind of move around a little bit. And she's just arrived, so she's gonna go in there and see what she can do. Like I know not to stay in the street. Here's another news cameraman showing up. They do it but those things are easy to move too. You see how they carry it? Let's give you an example of what they do. It's a tripod all affixed to one thing. So his battery pack is all mounted to the tripod. So all he goes is pick up the whole base and carry the whole thing out the way. It's not that hard to move. It's just a easy pick up and move out the way. So they took the family members out. They're leaving now. We're not gonna get the image of. We'll get into the car backing up. That's what we can do. That's the car backing up right there. So we got Fox 25, we got Channel 10, Channel 5, Channel 7. Looks like Live Boston over there. Who else we got out here? They said Channel 5 was the first one to do a live feed. I don't catch Channel 5's live feeds. I have seen them on YouTube. So Channel 5 was the first one to break the news.
Engine 16, ladder 6, a central station alarm, 1111 to 1113 Washington Street, Dorchester. Engine
Like I said, I'll probably hang up for another half an hour.
Central station alarm, 1111 to
Yeah, whatever I don't get,
Dorchester.
You want to give yourself a plug on where they can find your stuff? You want to tell them? No, I won't say nothing. You won't say it. If you don't say it, I'm not going to say it. Okay. So he doesn't want to say where they can find his stuff at. But how do people find you if you don't advertise?
Do 5 million a month.
You 5 million a month. 5 million videos?
No, views.
Oh, views. So you got 5 million.
Somebody's finding us.
Somebody's finding them. Okay.
It's just one dude in his basement just refreshing it every day.
Okay. All right. So he's a large outlet. But you guys probably seen him out there. Usually I tell them to get yourself a plug. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. That's all good. But he does really good though. He does, he kind of taught me a lot of stuff what I know. So the good spots to go to, how to get to the spots, all that good stuff. So they got. This is what we have. A large presence of a. So, don't you guys see? This is Boston EMS coming back up. Yeah, I'm not gonna block their view because that's where they get their view, right down the roadway there, like that. You can do their thing. Let's see. So you're looking back, and this is what you see. Cameramen getting there. So we're at Osceola. I'm hoping to pronounce that. Osceola in Friendship.
Where do you want us to drop at?
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up here, like to the end of the street, and come down the other side, so you can see how the other street's blocked off as well. Hopewell is that other street there on Hopewell.
And Hopewell.
Hopewell.
5 minutes out. 5 mics out.
Oh, it's 5 minutes out. Okay, they're good. If it's not too far, I'll walk down to that corner, make a left. If it's a long block, then we won't do it. But let's see. So these guys are preparing to do a live feed as well. 25. They got their satellite up. Got it up on top. If you guys can see that on top. They're facing. He's preparing to cast out. Get an image of those guys. This is one of those long streets. I won't do it because sometimes it's not that long. I always like to add in some footage. Might be nothing down here, nothing at all, but this side is the quiet side of the street. Got a police officer standing by there telling people to shelter.
Whoever's up there at Friendship and Osceola, can you clear those tripods out of the middle of the street? Gonna bring equipment in there.
I see. I knew they were gonna bring that truck up there. The officer did tell me.
33 on Motion or on Muncie, and I'll handle that.
The officer did tell me that they're gonna bring some equipment through. I don't know if you guys caught it on camera or not, but they usually give you the heads up. So this street here is Belnell, B-E-L, Belnell Road. My pronunciation is always off.
Ladder 6 all set.
Take a left on this street and see how far you can see down this one.
6 guys, thank you.
Always gotta get different angles of the area. There's a lot of police station on this side as well, so while I'm here, I might as well give you this because there's not much else to see. We're not going to see anything closer than that. So they're telling all the people in the house, they are, well, people who have to go to work, they are escorting them out of the house. But the ones that don't have to go to work, they're telling them to stay in the house, shelter in place. And there's a lot of police on this side as well. And this side is roped off as well, so you just know you can't go down that roadway. So this is police cars, another police car. You get a better shot of straight down. They probably tell me to move because they can see me, but because there's no media over here, they probably won't say nothing. But once you see the tripods, they tell you to move. These are 18 vehicles and B3 on this side. This wagon is from E13 as well. So you guys can't quite see what I can see, but there's a lot of officers staged up right there. We're kind of out of the firing range, so that's why they really don't see too much on this side because it's kind of further removed away. But there are large presence of officers that are out there. And this street here says this is Hopewell Street. So this is Hopewell Road. Let's pronounce it the right way. Hopewell Road. It's right there. Hopewell Road. It's like if you asked me where the street was, I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't be able to tell you where that street is. Now I know where it is.
982. Did you ever get a hold of Harry 104?
I'm learning. Just like I don't venture out to Jamaica Plain and Rosendale too much. I believe this is Rosendale, if I'm not mistaken. I could have to check it up. think this might be Rosendale. So there's not much out to see over here either. Just a lot of offices in the roadway. Crime scene tape is up, so that means you can't walk down there. The best footage is the early footage I got. The footage before they put the tape up. Even down here, there's not much you can see. See some officers on the sidewalk standing by. There are ways to get closer than that, but I'm not going to try all that because it's not necessary. So there's another officer just making his way back to the cruiser this way. I think I seen an equipment truck pass by on River Street, so he's making his way on River now. I think that's River Street. Let's get the image of him with his. I just got to get image of the officers with the equipment.
District personnel with the parents who were evacuated from the house and brought over to the sister's house on Montpelier Street. Do we have any law enforcement officers with the mom and the dad that were released from the house?
Number 906, I'm on scene with them now.
All right, I need you to find out. So this kid is 2-3 corner, second floor. We need to find out if that room is single standing or he has access to other rooms on the second floor, meaning you can get anywhere else out of that room other than the front door, which we have secured.
Who's in that piece of armor?
Donahue and Simonson, do you want us to light it up with these spotlights?
The light's going to be the call around Dr. Mahoney. If Ash can pop up in the turret. And we'll get those 2 district personnel on the 1-2-1-4 corner out of there.
Sergeant Carlson, you were stepped on. If you could say that again.
Stand by on the light until you hear from Mahoney. Brad, if you can get up in the turret.
So this is they made this a rear staging area, guys. So they might tell me to move out of here, but we'll see.
Stand by on the lighting.
We have
Lima 906, are you able to ask him that question?
Yes, ma'am, we're on the phone now, working it out.
Too cold for you guys to be out here doing this, man. It's way too cold. Good morning. Happy New Year. It's definitely cold out here for sure. So this is, well, this is the rear of that house over there. So this, I'm not going to say how, but see, they're trying to get everybody to, kind of shelter in place or leave. So I get an image of these guys walking this way too. Wait, watch your back. He's backing up. Just give me an image of these guys walking down the street. So that's the team. They just got through for suiting up and everything. So they're gonna go in there and make their way on that way.
Tango 333. We're here with a second piece of armor. Which route should we take in?
So they brought the second piece of armor in. So, like I said, it's cold out here. It's like 19 degrees out here. Second piece of armor. Equipment truck coming up this way. That's the equipment truck. So that's the truck that has all the equipment in there. Second piece of armor is up here as well. So they got the two Bearcats up here. The team, most of the team is here. There's a few officers still. Storm Team 5. 25 got one of these too. So Storm Team, that's the Storm Team 5 one.
Ladder 15, enter known medical, 355 Massachusetts Avenue, Boston. Nearest box 1566 Huntington and Massachusetts Avenue, 516.
So what I gather from all the different information I'm getting from different sources and transmissions, he shot. It sounded like he shot out the window. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he shot out the window. He hit a couple of cars. The police came. He refused to come out, and it sounds like he's emotionally depressed or EDP.
That other piece of armor, you can get to the other side of the median. Otherwise, we're blocked. We don't necessarily need that piece of armor right now. I will take whoever gets here first, the long gun.
Going out? Are you going out?
Yeah, we're trying to get to work.
You can make a left. You could go and make a left this way.
Yeah, he stopped me.
Or make the U-turn and go around the other.
I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Well, you can't really turn around this way because there's a cruiser behind you. But find out if he let you make that U-turn.
Somebody hurt somebody?
Not quite, but it's a lot of activity. I'll ask him if you can make that turn. If he allows you to make that turn, you can probably go that way. You gotta let that equipment truck get in first. Once that truck comes through. And once that truck comes through, can she make that loop around? Okay. So let the truck. Yeah, she want to go that way. Yeah, she wants to go around and back out. Yeah, nobody's blocking that way. So I know you gotta get that truck in there too. So let the. Yeah, I got you. I'll let her know. So once that truck passes by, he's gonna let you make the U-turn.
They're covering that for you. As soon as we get someone else, I'll send them in.
Just give him about 2 minutes. There's a truck coming through. And once that truck comes through, he's gonna let you make this U-turn and go back the other way. So give him a few minutes, all right? No problem. Happy New Year. You always gotta check what's going on. There's a truck, and you guys. Everybody go to 16. He said, "Oh, I'm not gonna go to 6."
Personnel to channel 16.
Watch your back, guys. Equipment truck coming through. Good morning. Hey, Happy New Year. Haven't seen you in a while. All right, my man. Be safe out there. That's one of the press guys. Let this truck come through, the equipment truck. Watch the. Oh, he got it. Keep going. You got it. Might as well. That's heavy armor. They're heavy armor. Or as soon as he put the tape up. Is anybody else coming behind that? There's another vehicle down there. But yeah, come on this way and make the U-turn. Go ahead. Do your thing. Just make a shot right and another right. You got to go back up this way. I might have to back up a little bit, but you can do it. Just stop and back up. Turn your wheel the other way and back up. You got plenty of space. Keep going. You got plenty of space. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You should be able to make it from there. She couldn't make it the other way because this cruiser's like. You got it. Yep. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Plenty of space. Keep going. You got it. You got it. Yep. Keep going. So I know you guys can see it. This police officer is going door to door, and they're telling people if they have to leave now, because they want them to shelter like in place. They don't want a lot of traffic like in and out because there's officers. Well, I can't say what they're doing, but they're monitoring this area, and any movement is going to distract them on that. Put it that way. It's going to distract them. Like if I walk over there, like even though I'm walking back there, it's going to potentially make them think I could be a suspect. So we don't want that. He's gonna park in the. I guess he's gonna park in the driveway. There's another equipment truck. I don't know if you guys caught it. It just went the other way. So that street up there is River Street. There's a street right here that I'm looking at. A lot of cruisers and stuff are passing by. That's River Street right there. So you can see the cruisers and the things fly by with their blue lights on every so often. What else can we document before we head up out of here? So we do know he's trapped. He's isolated to one room. One room only.
On the front, ladder 15.
Everybody's operating on a 16. 16 is. Let me see what's on 16. Let me see what they got going on. It's probably just personnel talking back and forth with each other. Let's see. Let's see. I don't even. I'll never go up on 16, but let's see what they got on 16.
Unlock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6.
I don't listen to 16 because 16 is usually like, I think that's a low power channel, if I'm not mistaken. Any This is usually the press guy, so he's usually the guy that talks to all the press. So he might give us a little update what's going on. Any updates?
Nothing right now.
Nothing right now? Gotcha. All right, cool. So he usually gives us the official update, we'll call it. Like I'm getting updates by the minute, but he usually gives you like the official update. So we got 3 equipment trucks, 2 armored personnel vehicles, and pretty much the whole entire team is the entry team is here. There's 2 different. Well, we're not gonna. They got different teams, so put it that way. They got teams that are specifically assigned for like that do crowd control. There's specific teams that do like entry team. Like there's not everybody that's. Well, I'm not gonna say that either. There's guys that just train for specific things, and then they're multi-trained guys as well. So some guys that just do one thing, there's one guys that are like, say for example, a sharpshooter. You might have like 20 sharpshooters, but those sharpshooters may not specialize in tactical movements and stuff like that. But then you might have sharpshooters that do specialize in tactical movements. So it's kind of like a mixed team. And you got guys that do crowd control and just crowd control only. You got guys that may only deal with, trying to think of a situation that you might find. And some guys just do crowd control. Some guys might just do entry. Some people may just do explosives. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So there's not everybody's studied on explosives. Some people are still studying right now, but they may graduate to explosives. So we'll kind of put it that way. It's a multi-skilled team, put it that way. So right now we got all the news people over here. So we got pretty much every outlet that you could think of out here. You got Channel 7, you got 25, you got 10.
I don't have his name. I do have his name, but I don't have his correct spelling, so I'm not going to be releasing. But arrest made, Charlestown homicide, adult male, Charlestown court will be the arraignment this morning.
The way you would word this is just that a firearm was discharged. Again, not at officers.
Unclear.
Okay.
But, yeah, and it was...
At some point a firearm was discharged.
Yeah.
But the officers were there when it was.
I can't
Speculate on that one. But it was in the vicinity of the officers. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay, I say it that way. Because I kind of know what it was, but I don't want to say it either. It's alleged there were shots fired in the vicinity of officers. We can't confirm or deny that it was at officers, but it did strike one motor vehicle as well that we know of. Anything else people want to add in, they can add in after that. It was more than, well, we should have asked him was it more than one shot, but he probably knows there was more than one shot. I think it was a total of 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so he said like he couldn't confirm whether he shot at anybody, but he shot. And then he said to save himself, he told us that they made the arrest of something. Yep.
A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. I told you 2025 is gonna be a crazy year. Very crazy year out there. So I don't know if you guys caught all the transmission. He said they have confirmed that he made an arrest on a Charlestown homicide earlier, yesterday morning, I believe it was. Was it yesterday?
Those cars all the way down the end. Get them out of here.
He wants those cars out of there. Which cars is he talking about? Those ones there? Or these ones over here? Like I said, we're probably not gonna hang around for the entire duration of this. So what they're doing now, if you guys can see, they're moving the cruisers off the street so they can get the equipment trucks up the street. So all the cruisers that are on that Hopewell Street, they're getting them out of the way so they can bring the Bearcat up there.
Yes, ma'am.
Another image of this gentleman with his artillery. They're all the way down straight. All right, so they pretty much got a lot of personnel on scene right now. We do know there was shots fired. They didn't give us the exact number, but I believe it was 2 to 3 shots. I don't want to quote that. See, these guys got their actual.
Yes.
You got the wagon there. This guy's suiting up over here as well. That's why when you come to a scene, I learned that from somebody. You don't pull your car or your vehicle too close to the scene because you will get boxed in like this. You park about several blocks away from the scene and kind of walk in. Now you can do what you want to do, but you potentially couldn't get blocked in very easily because the scene can, depending on the severity of the scene, it can open up to 3 blocks. And I mean, it can go quick. I learned that from a gentleman that kind of taught me a little bit of something. So we're at 5:30 now. Yeah, 5:30 in the morning. So this has been at least a good hour, maybe more. Right now we just we've been out here for close to an hour, so I think we're about to wrap this up in a few. Just want to give you guys an idea of what took place and what's still taking place. So whatever you don't see on my channel, you'll see on Channel 7, Fox 25. Pretty sure to give you updates. Hopefully it's a peaceful resolution. They isolated the apartment to one room. Allegedly, he's in one bedroom. Allegedly, he still has the firearm with him. He's well, I'm not gonna say like, well, I'm not gonna put that in there because that's not. They haven't broadcast that yet. So another cruiser coming up. Let him do his thing. Okay, so there's certain stuff they haven't broadcast out there, so we're not gonna say what's what. But we do know that he's in the room by himself. Firearm still present with him, and that's not been broadcast, but that's what we know. But the other stuff we're not gonna put out there because it is what it is. So guys, this is what we have, an early morning standoff. Like I said, there's not much else to see out here. I believe this is one of those things, when you have we'll say alleged, because we're not too sure if he is a EDP or not, but when you have an alleged EDP, it's tough to reach that person because you're not communicating with them with something they can understand and they can rationalize. So they're going through a lot. At that point, everybody's an enemy. You know, they don't see you as, even your family members, they don't see you as who they are. They see you in a different form. So it's tough to talk to them because they're not properly regulated. Put it that way. It's the communication process is not easy.
Good morning to you, Captain Ray. Boston Police, they have confirmed that barricade suspect on Hopewell. Now, we're a block from there on Osceola Street. You can see the police, they have blocked off the road there with that crime scene tape this morning. And they are urging people to avoid this area in Hyde Park right now. This is some earlier video from the scene. Police say they responded at 3:34 this morning to the barricaded suspect. They say that he is armed and that he is the only person in the home. Now, they also confirmed to us that he did fire a gun at some point, but not at a police officer. Once again, a very fluid situation. You can see out here that there are police in tactical gear. We know that there are also a number of first responders, like ambulances out here as well, who will continue to stay on top of this breaking news this morning. We're now live in Hyde Park. Brian, resident of the local station, Boston Plus 5 News.
So you got the breaking news from Fox 25. We get out of his camera view right quick.
It doesn't sound so bad when I talk about this level, but when I really try to project, it's like,
I'm sure you can feel it.
Get the image of this guy walking down too. He's on the left hand side over there. The one thing I gotta caution the Boston police on, I have to talk to them like in a better setting, like how they because you know how easy it. Well, I'm not gonna say it on camera. I know what I'm thinking. Because I learned a lot from you, you know. I learned a lot from you. Let me pause this for a second so we can talk about that. All right, guys, so I'm back on. I just had to share some information. We both had the same thoughts, and we concurred that Boston Police needs more training. But I talked to, I don't know who I talked to. I talked to somebody who might listen. Maybe they might give the officers better training. So this is pretty much what they have so far. I'll do a quick YouTube short of this, and I'll probably head up out of here. All right, guys.